down that way. There's a path leading up that way to the private where the corn is. Came in from this way. Those are pretty open woods. Over that hill and back through here. Looks really thick. That's the kind of sign that we're looking for. It's tore up in here. We just need to see him. Scrapes. There were beds right up here on top of this. It goes right out through there, and there's a pond right in there. Up in there. And drainage right up through there. I just saw it fall down. Oh, crap. Oh, good Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Ah, McKenna. Walker D. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. That is worth every bit of it. Yes. I think that deer is laying there 50 yards. I think that's the first deer that I've killed with a compound in 12 or 13 years. My daughter came along, I sold my bow. I've had this one for a couple years. Oh my goodness. Finally. I cannot believe it. Oh, I'm still shaking. But I just heard something and looked behind me. He was coming right up this edge. And he got out in here, and I was hoping he was going to come down through here, but he actually turned out through there. But he got right out there somewhere. I just had a little hole that I could shoot into. And I drilled him. All right, it's been 15 minutes. I'm down. Man, this setup just works good. You can sit in there in my saddle and lean up against that other tree. It just felt right. When I got in there this morning, like I said, it's been 15 minutes now. I am 99% sure I saw him fall right there, but I got a sick feeling in my stomach like something's wrong. Oh, I think it's just too much excitement. I'm gonna try to head right over there. If it is what I think it is, I'm gonna be just as excited then. Oh, yes. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. That's a beauty. Too blessed. Well, there's my hit. dude looks kind of bony. I mean, I know it could be rut, but he's got some pus there. I would almost believe he's been hit right there in the shoulder. There's my exit. Man, everything's great. He went hardly anywhere. Right over there's my tree. Might have went 40 or 50 yards. Whew, man, something else. It's 125 grain sever. Broadhead went through both sides. Didn't touch the heart, but he only ran about 40 yards. I thought he was blowing, but he must have been coughing. There was plenty of blood up there for sure. Here's the entrance hole. You can see the damage it did. Put them there, broadhead don't make much difference. You can see my arrow right down in there, that luminox showing. Oh man, look how thick it is in here. And up there, that double pronged tree is what I was in. I got so lucky. He came right in here and stopped. Now I had a hole right through these bushes to see his vitals. Tagged him. Man, you can see how thick it is. There's just nothing too thick for him. That dude was gonna head right through there if I hadn't shot him when he did. Man, very, very lucky to get him to stop when he did, or else I was gonna have a pretty far shot at him out there in the swamp. Whew. Well, I shot that buck at 215. It's 250. I've already recovered him. I need to take my stuff back to where the boys will pick me up tonight, but it's a while till they'll be here at 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna go look in a couple of these other drainages and try to learn a little bit while I've got the opportunity. That buck was doing exactly what I thought he would do. I thought he was gonna come down this swamp edge. Right here's a drainage that goes back up into the mountain. I think they're coming down and checking those, going up them, coming down another one. They're never getting into high ground. That's the theory anyway. Here's another angle of my setup. You can see my stick on the tree. Barely can see my platform there. I'm right on the edge of this swamp. I don't know if you can see it through there, but the road's over there about 80 yards. This morning I hunted this same spot. I left my stuff up in the tree when I got out this morning. I saw one deer this morning. I heard a twig break up through there, up the swamp. There's a creek running through here, but it's swampy, all this low growth. I watched a buck get out in the road and walk up the road for 50 yards. Just at the pace you'd be riding a horse up through there. Turn and go up a drainage on the other side. Beats everything. Then this afternoon, this buck, he came down the edge of this swamp where I shot him here. I got no service, I got no vehicle. I don't have my kill kit. I don't have a pen to fill out my tag. I don't want to wander around too much. I'm sure there's other people hunting around here. Don't want to mess them up. So I guess I'll just sit back, enjoy the sunset, and wait for them fellas to get here. It's been a good time. That's funny. Oh, that is a good feeling.